Hi, I'm Simon Grayson. This is my Dream 11 Dream Team. Starting with the formation, I'm going to go for a 4-3-3, even though I play 3-5-2. Try to fit the best players, my favourite players into it. We'll work with this system. So we've got Buffon in goal, fantastic Italian goalkeeper, being a legend of football in the last 20 years or so. Great height, distribution, shot saving. So there's my goalkeeper. I'm going to go with two Brazilian fullbacks. You've got Cafu at right back and Roberto Carlos at left back. Both fullbacks will get up and down, fantastic quality, score some memorable goals, fantastic finishes and assists along the way. Centre backs, going back a few more years. First one is Franco Baresi, Italian centre back, played for AC Milan all his career. Just read the game so well, great on the ball, liked to tackle, would certainly let the strikers know that he was around. So Baresi was one of the centre backs. Maybe a few people won't know this one. He's an English centre back, well, it's Scottish actually, played for Liverpool in the 80s, Alan Hansen. 6'3", majestic centre back, was quick, great on the ball, would bring it out, would be certainly at home in the modern day game where you try and play out from the back and find your passing, but also he was clinical in both boxes and a captain type as well. So that's my back four. Going to go back even further, to be fair, for a holding midfield player, Billy Bremner, Leeds United captain, Scotland captain, back in the 70s. He gave me my debut in English football at Leeds United when I was 17. But he was a tough man. When you look at the clips, he was proper tough. He would make challenges. He would be fighting with people. Not that I sort of are pleased with people doing that, but back in the day, he could handle himself, look after himself, but he could pass the ball as well. And then coming back to a little bit more modern times, my two centre midfield players, one's French and both are French to be fair. I'm going with Michel Platini and Zinedine Zidane. Again, two fantastic footballers, score goals, could find passes with the assists. And it's never easy when you go into the top end of the pitch because there's so many world-class players right the way through the eras. But I've started on the right-hand side. We'll work with Diego Maradona, who got to go down as one of the all-time players, best players. But again, an unbelievable player. Could go past players as if they weren't there, drop a shoulder, run away from people. His technique, his goal-scoring ability. So he's on one side. The one on the other side is very much a similar player. I'll go with Lionel Messi. Again, very similar players. Creative, goal-scoring record. Had everything fulfilled in his career now by winning the World Cup recently. So having them two on either side will be some handful. If you're a full-back playing against Maradona and Messi, you're in for a tough time. My centre forward is somebody who was my hero growing up, even though I was more of a defensive player, was Kenny Dalglish, Liverpool and Scotland, back in the 70s and 80s when I was growing up as a young boy. He was a player that I looked up to, but he could score goals, worked extremely hard, brought players into play. So have him as a focal point with Maradona and Messi just hanging around, we would get plenty of opportunities from Platini and Zidane creating them. Roberto Carlos and Cafu getting up front, two world-class centre-backs in Baresi and Hansen, with Billy Bremner just in front creating them. And if somebody managed to get past all them lot, then you've got a world-class goalkeeper in Buffon. So that's my Dream 11 Dream Team. The modern day coach who's won everything. Pep can put the team out there, sit on the bench, just enjoy them lot going forward and playing. It'd be like, if you're playing against that team, you're not getting much of the ball.